That man that was sitting right here on this couch, his name is KATT Williams.
Yes.
KATT Williams and I have a relationship. We're fraternal twins. Now, y'all know that is my fraternal twin brother, non-biological, okay? And I want to tell y'all about my twin brother, KATT Williams, baby. Guess what? I'm going to be joining my brother, my twin brother, KATT Williams, on the Dark Matter Tour.
Baltimore, Maryland, by way of Baltimore, Maryland. Give it up for MoNique. Let's go.
MoNique, Oscar-winning actress, decorated comedian.
One of the best loved comedians. She's one of the most decorated actors. She won an Oscar, a Golden Globe. She's a British Academy Film, Theater, and Arts Award. She's a Scripps Howard Guild winner, NAACP Image Award winner. She's been nominated for a Primetime Emmy and a Grammy. She's a talented host, executive producer, writer, and an author, a versatile entertainer, a famed Hollywood star, a powerful name in the industry, a veteran stand-up comedian, a mother, a wife, a legend, the one, the only MoNique.
KATT Williams, veteran comedian.
One of the greatest comedians, dead or alive. One of America's greatest entertainers, one of the funniest men on the planet, world-renowned, multi-talented, a comedy legend. He's the top touring comedian selling out arenas. He's a hilarious storyteller, Emmy Award-winning actor, voice actor, rapper, writer, producer, director, icon, genius, a national treasure, philanthropist, humanitarian, social activist, a father, one of the great funny men of our generation and any generation was KATT Williams.
And the list goes on. According to MoNique, MoNique says this is her kindred spirit, that is KATT Williams. They both come on to the Club Shay Shay podcast with a mission in mind, to set the record straight, to tell the truth.
And the reason I had to come is because you've made a safe place for the truth to be told.
But what's interesting is that as these two people go on to the Club Shay Shay platform, which is making some of the most engaging content on YouTube right now, they both come there with the same purpose. And you can see the similarities in what it is. When I saw the announcement for MoNique going to be on Club Shay Shay, after witnessing what we witnessed with KATT Williams, over 50 million views, we just knew it was going to be something special.
Everything KATT Williams sat here and said,
Right.
We all know it to be the truth.
We knew it was going to be something that was must watch. And people showed up in the tune of 8, almost 9 million views in less than a week. But let me just say, 50 million views is something that happens once in the lifetime of a channel. Some channels will never see 50 million views. Both of them have never shied away from speaking their minds, which makes their conversations with Shannon Sharpe even more intriguing.
See, I think that's the problem that we're dealing with right now, Shannon.
Okay.
When we know something is wrong, everything KATT Williams sat here and said,
Right.
We all know it to be the truth. However, we get so caught up in, well, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Right.
Well, can you believe he said it? Or can you?
Or it's the messenger.
It's the messenger, baby, that will overlook the message. People have a hard time hearing a 5'5" giant tell the truth. People have a hard time with a black woman over 200 pounds tell the truth, because people that look like us, we should just be grateful we got invited to the party.
Right.
We should just be grateful that someone paid us attention. I've dealt with that my whole life.
That's a profound statement. A 5'5" giant. Yeah, because KATT comes on here and he speaks in a way that commands attention. When he's on stage, he speaks in a way that commands attention. I love that juxtaposition of giant, 5'5", you know. She's got a great word choice about him as he speaks his praises.
I want to be free. I don't want to walk around intimidated, scared, fearful. What might happen? What they gonna what they gonna say? What they gonna do? If it's your story and it's the truth, tell it. Because what you can do is be in a position to prevent it happening to someone else over and over and over again.
Yeah, and MoNique has been told to be quiet for a long time. I think up until recently here, I would say most people were trying to say, MoNique, you need to play ball. MoNique, you need to be more cooperative. You know, Lee Daniels said it. Charlemagne the God pretty much said it, which he's recently come out and apologized. You know, they're automatically combative with her for some reason because she speaks so bluntly. Because that's where the cowardice comes in, and sometimes in the entertainment industry. The prevention that could happen for generations to come is missing because people do not want to step on anyone else's toes. They don't want to ruffle any feathers. And then I also wonder, do those people who are being so careful to protect people in positions of power, are they actually getting the advancement? Would it be more beneficial to them to do it without having to bow to anybody? Would it be more powerful if they got it on their own? You know, this system, it tricks you into thinking that you have to wait for somebody to give something to you, or you have to wait to be allowed into a gate, when you can build your own gate around your own fortress.
It is when Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey started asking me to work for free. It is when they started doing the bidding for whomever the gatekeeper was at the time to say, we can get her.
You know, even some people that we would consider independent sometimes are very willing to go along with the common narrative in order to remain successful.
There's a disconnect, and there's been a disconnect for years. There's a disconnect. And I think what happens is we place people on these pedestals and we say, oh no, you can't do no wrong. We don't even want to hear it.
Right.
And when you hear KATT say, you know what they do? They don't say anything and they act like it didn't happen. And you know when Katt Williams said gatekeepers?
It's interesting that MoNique and Katt Williams do overlap, and some of the people that they've mentioned in both of their interviews, they have similar issues with those people. And it's a common running theme for people. You know, it's always an in group and an out group. I wonder why it has to be like that. I would think a lot of what black people would try to be doing in the industry would be bringing other black people up. Unfortunately, that isn't what you see. A lot of times you see a lot of backbiting, you see a lot of infighting, you see a lot of putting people in a good pile and a bad pile. Hard to work with, easy to work with. MoNique even talks about when Tyler Perry, you know, in a recorded conversation.
Had I not recorded Tyler Perry, then it would have been my word against his. And then on top of that, it would have been, he's so powerful, we can't even pay no attention to that.
Right.
Well, now I have him on audio, which is legal to do where we live.
Right.
Okay? We have him on audio. And do you know what some people then said? Why would you record him?
Admitted to not being proactive and singing MoNique's praises. That's a different thing than actively going out there and stopping opportunities, but it can be viewed as the same thing in this industry where reputation is paramount. So if MoNique's reputation is questionable, she has an issue anytime anybody encounters her. Use an example from my life. I had somebody that I've known for 20 plus years. I was in the market for a new manager and I came across her management company. I went into the management office, hit it off with the manager, had a meeting. Everything was on its way. And this manager definitely had the connections that could have taken me to another level. Now, I knew several of his clients. Some of his clients were of other races. For whatever reason, he thought to speak to the one black woman that was on his list and ask her about me and see what she thought about me. Now, I'm pretty sure she didn't say anything too egregious because there was nothing to report. Our relationship, to my knowledge, was pretty good. But by her either dismissing or pushing off me as a candidate, immediately that relationship with that manager changed. And the next time I talked to him, he was no longer interested in representing me. That's what they're talking about. That's what they're talking about when MoNique talks about Tyler Perry didn't say anything necessarily bad about her, but he definitely said something that made people question MoNique's reliability or a myriad of things.
Tyler, Oprah, I would greatly appreciate it if you two guys would come on Club Shay Shay. We sit down, we have a conversation. This is not an interview. This is not hard hitting. I want you to tell your truth. Miss Oprah, Tyler, tell your truth, and we can get to the bottom of this because, hey, we got an icon here sitting on this couch and she's hurting.
Oprah and Tyler, I want to say I appreciate my brother Shannon Shaw for saying what he just said. And I want to clear something up. I'm not hurt personally. I'm hurt for our community. I'm hurt that y'all would allow yourselves to sit in something that you know that you've done wrong and not say anything. That helps us not. So Brother Shay Shay have said, y'all come on the sofa. Oprah, this liquor is good.
I would definitely be interested to see people come on post KATT Williams, post MoNique, and what would they have to say? A courageous person would have no problem stepping into the fold. If what they were saying was 100% lies and inaccuracies, they would have no problem going up there and standing before what has come out recently in the last few episodes. And this is not to say that Shannon is the court, the judge and jury and executioner of these people, but it does make you think. Just set the record straight. So it just goes to show you, if you don't have anything to hide, when a KATT Williams calls you to the floor, when a MoNique calls you to the floor, when the twins call you to the floor, then it should be no problem coming back and sitting on that couch, Oprah Winfrey included. If you want to see something that would improve Oprah Winfrey's image overall, let her come to Club Shay Shay. I guarantee you, that might be the interview that rivals KATT Williams as far as numbers, because everybody's going to be tuned into that one. Oprah, I suggest you do it. I can't wait to see MoNique and KATT Williams going up on the Dark Matter tour. You know, KATT Williams for a long time has been a champion of black female comedians. And you got to give him credit for that. He's been very consistent in that fact, and he did not hesitate to offer MoNique a tour slot. We'll see exactly what comes out of it. You'll see what kind of material. She's definitely got a lot to talk about now. So it should be interesting to see these two fraternal twins take on the world and take on the machine. But anyway, let me know what you think about it in the comments. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification for all uploads. If you want to watch more, please watch one of these videos down below. This is Faucette Media.